Hello, I'm doing great. Say, how about you?
Yeah, I'm pretty well. So we are meeting the very first time. So may uh, please introduce yourself.
Okay. It will be better to know each other. So yeah, my name is Sandeep, and I come and I hail from Jharkhand, and currently I'm working as a teacher at a private school where I specialize to teaching computer science. In my free time, I enjoy reading books, learning languages, and stacking with conversation with strangers and traveling. So yeah, it is my short introduction.
So shall I introduce myself?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, my name is Siddharth and I'm from UP. Just looking for my profession. I'm English teacher. English is being taught by me in a private school. When we talk about my hobbies, I have so many hobbies like teaching to the others, learning new things every day, singing song, listening to music. Apart from this, I have also started my YouTube channel that name is English Spoken with Blesser, where I upload English pronunciation videos so that people can learn this beautiful language very easily. That's all I want to talk about this.
Yeah, it was sound well. So yeah, we can start our conversation.
Yes, you can
So
start.
okay.
Do
So first of
do you
all,
have
I
any
want
topic? Yeah. If you have
a
any topic,
topic.
you can start the process or casual. It's totally depend on you.
Okay, it depend on me. Okay, no issue. So so we have to talk in any random topic, so any topic or just a random conversation.
Any topic you can select or any, it's totally depend on you. Random, whether you can start random conversation or I'm very comfortable to speak any types of topic as well. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let me think. What will be the topic? Okay, it will be communication. Yeah, communication. Importance of communication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first we step, first you start and after that I will describe. Yeah.
Okay. So communication, we know very well what do you mean by communication. Communication means the way that we can deliver our thoughts, idea, feeling, whatever you want to, we can deliver to other person. And to me, already we since childhood we are making conversation when we are talking every time without talking we can't share anything. But still we have need to learn communication skill how to make affect like effective communication how to impress influence people or it is so important because if you know how to influence people you can win a lot of unnecessary argument. For example, you can say nowadays in every field, every sector, even in every house, the fighting between husband and wife, girlfriend, in like that. So if one person have a mature mind and they know how to deal such type of nonsense things, and they have a strong communication skill, they can stop this kind of activity in not in only this type, even in large organizations, and even people they have a strong communication skill, they can build a large networks. So really we
Yes.
have to learn that how to make effective communication that people will they will start following you, they will impress you, you can inspire them. So communication skill was, so communication, first of all we have to know about the communication. So communication is the way to share our thoughts, idea, feeling, whatever we want to share, using gestures, facial expression, oral, audio, video, whatever we want to share. So it is the communication skill. So to make effective communication skill, there is some rules should be there, like like it will be concise, clear, uh, and effective, and people can understand, and we have to speak on that language that people can understand. So really it is a communication skill. But when we call when we say communication skill nowadays, communication skill means people always prefer English language because it is a globally accepted language. Whenever we are going to deliver any speech, or even whatever we are going to say, it must be in English language, because in India there is so many languages, even people can't understand if you speak in different or Hindi or other languages. So it about the communication skill, and in while making communication skill, like developing communication skill or delivering any kind of speech, whatever, it makes your language barrier, sometimes technical issue. Even when we are making conversation, sometimes there is a wi-fi connection issue or maybe a technical issue in this application. So always we face, so we have to try to minimize in even a language barrier. Sometimes people can't understand our speech pronunciation. So while making conversation, it is so important to learn pronunciation well, phonetic sound. Because whenever I talk to a lot of people, they are from all over the world. So when I talk in, I mostly I talk in I know only Indian accent, but right now I'm learning British 7 1. So when I talk to other person, they are from not native country, even sometimes native country, they can't understand perfectly due to the due to the communicate our pronunciation, or not a pronunciation, we can say like a accent, Indian accent. Because we speak English like, just we try to speak in a Hindi way, not like a well sound. We know in English there is a 44 sound only, but we try to produce each sound
Yeah.
in just try translating Hindi to English, or Hindi to English, like that. So pronunciation of phonetic sound is really so important that people can understand perfectly what do you mean and what I mean, and I am trying to say something. So it is all about the communication skill, and we know that how to deliver all the things. Then you can influence people. People can remain your name for long period of time, and you can influence, you can inspire. So it is a way to communication when we are going to deliver any kind of thoughts, and also one facial expression. A lot of people, they just are speaking, but we have to think about our dressing sense, facial expression, how to deliver. Well, why in interview, during interview, you can see interviewer provide marks for each like a way. First one, what they are answering. Second one is listening, how they listen carefully the questions. Second one is facial expression, gestures, dressing sense, sitting
Everything is
style.
important.
Yeah, it all, it's sorry, it all are the way to communicate. We can
Yeah.
observe if someone's, if I see or we see anyone, they are wearing like that clothes or like that, we can say that he is a, a poor person or like that. So really, all a lot of things, even without saying any word, we can understand a lot of the things in
Yes.
so
Yeah, network issue.
about messages. It's all about the
Network.
like communication without saying anything, we can deliver a lot of things. Yeah, I'm getting your voice.
It's very good. Nice. Well explained. Well explained. Yeah, nice explained. Uh,
Yeah.
Sometimes network problem can be seen from your side, but it
Yeah.
is
It is
so
network
as you
barrier.
mentioned that communication is very essential that how we can behave and how can we express our thoughts. So we should also notice that while speaking and while communicate with each other, we should understand what the definition of communication and how we can use our and how we can use body language, hand gesture, and everything, and what is the right way of pronunciation as well. So many things is important for communicate with each other. And when we simply communicate, and you also mentioned that when we are very comfortable to communicate with my mother tongue, but when we start conversation with any equivalence with any person in English at a time, we feel a lot of difficulties. So it is common, brother, because we are not very habitual to speak English. Since childhood, we are using our mother tongue, so that's why. But when we try to improve and when we try to learn new things, different ways of speaking and different rules of communicate, so it's very comfortable for each and everyone. So it's total depend on my way of learning and how we are uh, accepting the things and how we are training myself and how we are practice day by day. So it's total upon a person. Nothing is impossible. If you are trying to make everything possible, everything is possible. But first, we should understand that how we are going to make this impossible to possible.
Yeah, positive mindset is really so effective, because whenever I see a lot of people when they start a speech, start delivering the speech, they're getting a lot of clapping. But some people
Yeah.
will, we when we listen their voice, we start to scrolling phone, social media, like that. It is really so boring. So it's all about the way of deliver the thoughts, and the link you communication skill, how they can connect to audience, audience can engage. So it all about the things and the word, how word what kind of word we use, and the confidence, the tone, the like that. There is a lot of things matter while delivering any kind of a speech, or so it is all about
Yes.
if people know the like a communication skill, or how to deliver the thoughts, thoughts, and maybe a speech, so they can get more audience, and they can engage audience.
Yes. But I do believe in one positive things that if you are doing any types of trade, it can be communication skill, it can be different types of trades over there in India. First, you should understand that how we can prepare myself in this field, whether I am comfortable to speak English or not, whether I am comfortable to understand this type of accent or not. So first, if you are unable to understand any types of concept, any types of things which is very difficult for you, first you train yourself, first practice yourself, and after practicing, you can become comfortable.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
most of the
practice.
people do what they do, they without thinking, without knowing every definition, they start jumping in any types of field, and they after that they repent. In the case of speaking, most of the people want to become fluent overnight.
Yeah.
Most of the people wanted to become
Yeah.
overnight, but when it's come to speaking, at the time they fumble, at the time they get step. Why? They don't practice and they wanted to become fluent. So if you want to become fluent speaker, first invite yourself in practice, and after that you can become fluent. I do believe in this activity.
Yeah, yeah. To be fluent in English language, or apart from any other language, it is just one thing is so necessary. You have to engage yourself, consume
Engage
only
yourself.
that content, content on that language, and you have to engage as much as possible. Because
Yes,
only way to learn English is just you have to engage on that language, make environment, try to use as much as possible only those type of content on that language. It is the only way to learn English, because when we do such type of things, you can get everything in that language. It will create in such type of environment. Our environment is really important to speak English.
yes, yes. Most of the people wanted to become fluent in English, and they only general conversation. They only common conversation with each other. So it is very essential if you want to become fluent in English. You will have to complete different of topics. You will have to understand different of definitions as well. Only common conversation is not essential to make your speaking very effective. So when we started conversation on any topic, at time a lot of thoughts cultivate. We need to speak according to the situations. And as you mentioned that what is the mean of conversation, and what is the how can we communicate? You have mentioned every duty. So why you have mentioned? Because you already planned in your mind that this
Yeah.
thoughts, this lines, this sentence are very effective. So like this. So if we wanted to make our conversation very effective, we should understand, add the good words, good sound.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
So, brother, you have
Yeah.
any question, because it is 30 minutes, and after 15 minutes I will went up the session. So you have 2 or 3 minutes, because I am in school here at this moment, you can see, and most of the students are coming. So after all this conversation, I have to attend the class. So 2 or 3, 4 minutes maximum you can ask any questions. And
Okay, okay. So you are a government teacher, right?
I am not government teacher. You are private teacher, and I am also private teacher.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So,
We are,
what is the school timing? Because in
yeah,
my school, so what is the timing of, a school?
yeah. It is raining, so I think most of the students are coming late. It is raining since morning, so most of before raining, 7 o'clock is the fix. Yeah.
Okay, okay. In my school, I am also in a school, but first period is going on in my first period is leisure period.
Yeah. But I think right now I am in school. But when we talk about the period has already started. But most of the students, because of rain, they are coming very late. They are already late. Some might be on the way. Some may be in the house, and still they are coming because of rain. It happens
Okay.
sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a very nice session for me, and I have enjoyed a lot with you because you are a teacher. You mentioned a lot of things, and I really appreciate you. And you are growing day by day. And I hope that in coming days you will be become more fluent. Everything is okay when I have noticed from your side. So I think it's time. Very over is getting over. So we need to wrap up this session. And I hope when we in future I will have conversation with you on different type of topics. So till then, take care, brother. Have a good day and make your
Bye.
school very great.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.